I freaking regret getting the COVID vaccine. It makes me feel like a coward. I've known this shit was stupid from the start, yet I still allowed my gut feeling to be silenced. See, I left Russia for Canada because I didn't want the government to dictate people what to do just based on some greater good. In Russia, our rights were discarded because some corrupt politician thought it was right. We ran away to Canada looking for a better life, and ever since then, things have been tight until I started seeing the government here become militiamen and declaring certain people to be second class citizens. And I thought to myself, holy shit, massive red flag. Whenever the government starts tinkering with your rights for whatever reason, you know that's a dangerous step. Because if there is something governments love doing, it is taking away people's rights. All you gotta do is give them an excuse, and all of us have done so. I got 2 jabs for COVID because I was scared of the mob, and now I feel so dumb, bro. Sitting on that chair back in August, getting the vaccine, I couldn't feel the needle in my arm. I only felt the scissors on my dick. The pharmacist giving me the second shot should have just cut off that shit because I was never scared of COVID. I was only scared of the mob. I was scared of my friends, my roommates, my parents, my neighbors, and the rest of my community. What the fuck? Who knew that only a year and a half of this pandemic would turn friends, family, and neighbors onto each other like dogs who went mad? Who knew that in only a year and a half, the government would make your rights conditional? Who knew that the Canadian beacon of freedom would limit certain people's ability to go to non essential businesses? Who knew that the true North Strong and Free would limit certain kids' ability to play hockey with others? Who knew that the Canadian government could take away anything, let alone take away your most basic right? And I am a fucking coward for letting myself comply. Because guess what? You can only end up in hell one step at a time. And I let my community make me feel like not getting the vaccine was a crime. I was never scared of COVID. I was only scared of my neighbors. People all around me agreeing with taking away someone's freedom just because they didn't want to do a certain thing. People like me who didn't want to get the COVID vaccine were labeled as anti-vaxxers and being radically right-wing. People giving you the evil look, avoiding you when they walk, asking you questions like, what's your excuse for not wanting to get the vaccine and wanting to spread around the sickness? Bitch, why does it matter? For all you know, I could be a Jehovah's Witness. Some people's inherent value system prevents them from getting this vaccine for whatever reason. You can't force them to comply by taking away their right to go out and enjoy their life. And once again, I'm a fucking coward for knowing all of this and still letting myself comply. You all forced me to get the COVID shots, don't deny. So, I can't let Canada become authoritarian like Russia. We must preserve our liberty. So now I guess it's up to me to keep our land glorious and free. So here I thereby declare, if you are under the age of 30 with no health problems and no pre-existing conditions, and you still get that third dose or booster shot, then to me, you're nothing but a little pussy.